Guys, Dan Kane here with Kane Custom Garage, and today we got the Mcculloch 180 gear drive chainsaw, the big old beast. So what I'm going to do is start it up, let you hear it run, and then we'll take it in the shop and talk about it. So here she goes. She's been being a little temperamental lately, so I haven't ran this thing in years. I had it running a minute ago, so let's see if she'll run. Man, that thing's hard on your ears. Let's take it in the shop and talk about it. Wow, what'd you think of that beast, guys? It's freaking loud. My ears are still ringing. I know you guys are probably like, well, you should have wore some earmuffs, but that was just for a little bit. So anyways, there it is, the old Mcculloch 180. Big old beast gear drive chainsaw. These were made in like 1960, I think, 1959, 1960. And yeah, I just thought that was a really cool looking old chainsaw. I remember I saw it on Craigslist and my dad went and picked it up for me. I think I paid like 35 bucks for it. And of course it wasn't running and it was nasty and dirty. But yeah, it's just so cool. I polished up some of the aluminum parts, the bar clamp and the handle, and then this, I put the different fan guard on it. This is off of a different model. I can't even remember, but they had a chrome plated fan guard on these, and I actually got that fan guard from the chainsaw guy. You've seen his videos here on YouTube, and this was quite a few years ago. I think I called him up and asked him if he had one, and he actually had one, and here it is. I put it on there, and then I had to get the air filter cover for it because the one that was on it was busted. But yeah, they're just a really cool looking chainsaw. It's got 1/2-inch chain, big old 1/2-inch chain, and this one even has, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can sort of see the M on there. But yeah, it still has the original Mcculloch chain on it. I'm trying to focus in. But yeah. And then yeah, there's the gearbox. It's got the big reduction gearbox on it, so thing's got a lot of grunt and a lot of torque. It's an 87cc motor on these. They call it the cart motor because it has a removable cylinder head and has that cool polished stainless muffler on it. And yeah, so back in the day they used these gear drive saws because the logs they were cutting were so big, and the saws just didn't have quite the power that they do nowadays, and so they'd put that transmission on it and gear it down so it could grunt through them big logs. So yeah, pretty crazy. The chain speed is slow, but it'll pull through anything. And so yeah, it's got a little door in the back here you can open up. See that? So yeah, there's that removable cylinder head. And then you can get to the spark plug that way. Then you just close her up. You gotta pull the throttle a little bit. That's pretty cool. It's got the oiler and the choke here. And then I found some cool old cans to go along with it. Some of the gear case oil cans. There's that kind. And then I found this one. Can't even remember where I got that one from. But yeah, really cool saw. I'll take the air cleaner off and you can see has a cool carburetor on it. So yeah, it's got the old Tillotson. I think that's like an HC carburetor. Most of these old chainsaws had those on there. But yeah, it's got the little wheel on there. You can adjust the idle. Pretty cool setup. These Mcculloch chainsaws were always just a little bit different, a little bit more of an advanced design. Some guys hate them because it made them a little harder to work on. Like they got this funky, I'm not sure why, but they have this funky felt wick thing in the fuel tank. You can't really see it very well, but it's like a big chunk of felt, and it like wicks the fuel into the carburetor. I'm not sure how that works, but I guess that's their better idea. But yeah, look at that bucking spike on that thing. Big old honker. And yeah, this thing ain't light either. It's a heavy sound bitch. So yeah, just a cool old gear drive chainsaw. Part of logging history. Not very practical nowadays, but it looks cool. And then I was toying around because one of these days I want to take it clear apart and maybe go through the whole thing, but I got this top cover here. I sort of like the lines of it a little better. I think it's like off of a D44 or something. I might put that on there just for something different, because that's how I am. Everything's about visuals and how cool it looks to me, so I think that top cover would look a lot cooler. But who knows? I'm always playing around with stuff like that. So yeah, there she is, the Mcculloch 180. Okay guys, so that's the story on the Mcculloch 180 gear drive chainsaw. Hope you liked the video, and be sure and like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.